Hello and welcome to Coffee and Tarot with Mama T. I'm Teresa and I'm very happy to see you here with me today, my Leo friends. This reading is for the week of August 18th through the 24th, and I'm doing this for Leo, for those with their sun in Leo. To add some resonance and depth to this reading, feel free to check out my other readings for your moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. I've cleansed and pre-shuffled the deck already, but I'm giving it another shuffle since it's been sitting here for a little bit. And I've asked Spirit to unlock the card's most powerful messages for you for this week, the things that you most need to hear. And so let's go ahead and call in Spirit, and we'll go ahead and get started. Well, first off, Leo, I did a pendulum word of the week message for you today. I asked the pendulum for a word for you, and the answer that I got was victory. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. So let's see if the cards shed a little bit of light on that message. You may already know what that means, or as the week goes on, be thinking about that word and see if it, if it becomes clear as the week goes on. All right, so we are doing your reading with the Radiant Tarot. It's right here. This is what the box looks like. The Radiant Tarot by Alexandra Eldridge and Tony Barnstone. And let's go ahead and see what cards we've got here for us. Okay. All right. So we'll start at the beginning here, and we have the Nine of Pentacles card. Now, this is the card I was thinking of when I did a collective reading earlier today. I had this image of the Nine of Pentacles in my mind from a different deck, not this particular image, but the message for the collective from earlier today was to enjoy your people, your plants, and your pets. And that's what the Nine of Pentacles is all about. This is about the accumulation of abundance and wealth and resources and the enjoyment of those resources. So it's just such a lovely card to begin the week with. I'm really happy for you. Then the next card is just as lovely. It's the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups card is a card of celebration among friends. It's a card of friendship. It typically shows three women dancing around and celebrating and drinking. They have their cups raised anyway. They might not be drinking necessarily, but they have their cups raised, and they're obviously dancing and celebrating and enjoying each other's company. So it's just a beautiful card to have, especially with this being your season to be surrounded by friends and loved ones at this time is a great message. Your next card is the Emperor. The Emperor is, I always think of him as large and in charge. I mean, he's the combination of all of the kings. He means law and order. I mean, he expects law and order. He expects people to do things the right way, and he's astute. He knows what he's doing, and he expects other people around him to do it as well. And so, he rules. He rules others. In the shadow kind of aspect of this card, it can mean like a dictator, authoritarian. But, in the upright, he's an honest and just ruler. Your next card is, and so, I mean, for you, this message for you can be, leadership. It can mean, you may be ascending to something. Law and order may be present in your life as a driving force. So, things like that. Six of Pentacles is your next card. And the Six of Pentacles is a card of giving and receiving. So when you have, it's about the exchange. It's the exchange of finances and goods. But there's a tenderheartedness to it. There's a generosity behind it. It's not just a transactional situation. It has to do with generosity and reciprocity. And when you have it to give, you're giving. And when you need it, you're accepting with grace. Your next card is the Ten of Wands. And, you could use the message of this when it comes to the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is about the end of a cycle. It's about the end of a long, arduous journey where you are carrying all 10 of these wands on your back. It's a heavy, heavy burden. You've done it all by yourself, and you're almost to the end of your journey, and you just feel exhausted. And when we get this card, one of the things to look at is, where are we overburdened in our lives? And where could we be delegating? I mean, surely there's somebody around you that could carry a couple of these wands if only you asked them to. That would involve accepting help. And that is not something that a lot of us do easily. The next card you get is the Judgment card. The Judgment card is about transformation. It's about rebirth. It's about a calling. Knowing that you've been called to something great. It's also the end of a journey, because it's the next card after this is the World, and that's to the completion of a cycle. You're close to the completion of a cycle, and it is transforming you. It is making you new. We see the signs of spring down below here, like a new birth. And the butterfly, the angel, is depicted as a butterfly here, which is a sign of transformation. So judgment can be not just about making judgments, value judgments about what we believe or the actions that we've taken, but it can be about knowing what we're called to, and knowing that we've done our best and we're close to the end. The next card is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, she'll call it like she sees it. She is no nonsense. She is very astute. She makes great observations. She notices things that other people don't notice. So this might be a message to you of just being, just observe, hide and watch, see what people are doing, call it like you see it. She can be cutting in the way she describes what she's seeing, but she also has a wicked sense of humor. So she's happy. She doesn't take anything seriously, but she's not going to pad anything or give anybody the sweet fluffy answer. She's going to just tell it like it is. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get some clarifiers from a Rider-Waite inspired deck. I like to get clarifiers with cards that look a lot like the Rider-Waite deck, even if they're not a Rider-Waite deck. And the one that we're using for you is the stained glass tarot. It's just, it basically looks like Rider-Waite cards, but in depicted in stained glass form. So we'll give this another shuffle or two and get some cards pulled here. We're going to clarify each of these other cards. I've pulled the 7 cards for each day of the week. Oh, we're already getting some flyers here. Okay. Get a few more. Oops. There we go. One more. All right. Okay, we have the 9 of Pentacles clarified by the World card. Okay, so we had the Judgment card a couple of cards ago, and the World. Here's the World. Here's the completion. This is the completion of it. The end of the cycle. This is success and victory. You've made it. It's the accomplishment of a major project or phase in your life. And that's a great thing to clarify with the 9 of Pentacles, because the 9 of Pentacles really is about the accumulation of that abundance, and the World is saying, even more is on its way. The 3 of Cups. I love this. The Spirit, I swear, has the greatest sense of humor. This has happened in every reading I've done today, I think. The Ace of Wands. I'm sorry, the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is being clarified by the 3 of Cups. Like I said in one of the other readings, is universe saying, bitch, I said what I said. So the 3 of Cups is clarified by the 3 of Cups. Basically, yes, friendship, celebration. This is your birthday month. This is your season. It is time. It's time to celebrate. Gather your people around you and be joyous and appreciative and grateful for that love and friendship that you've got surrounding you. The Emperor is being clarified by the Fool, which I think is hilarious, because the Emperor is basically, he's all it, he's the king. He has ascended through the whole shebang, and the Fool is the very beginning. The Fool is the kindergartner. This is the PhD. So this tells me, this reiterates for me that the cycle, it never ends. It there's no beginning and there's no end. It just keeps going around and around and around. And the Fool, the Emperor, is serious and law and order kind of guy, and the Fool is naive, trusting, innocent, and joyful. So balance those different aspects of yourself. The 6 of Pentacles is being clarified, and this is awesome to have 2 6s. It's being clarified by the 6 of Swords. So the 6 of Pentacles, the giving and receiving, having that abundance, having that reciprocity with the people around you, and then being clarified by the 6 of Swords. This is a choice to leave this place for this place better. This person knows they're going to a place of their own choosing. They're doing it of their own free will. They're making that decision themselves. And they might be a little sad about leaving this place, but they are very excited to get to this place. 10 of Wands is clarified by the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is a card of travel, adventure. Some people call it the card of inevitability. And so, in order to have this free view of the horizon and excitement for the future, um, and making these plans and getting ready to go on this adventure, you have to put down some of these wands. You've got to delegate. You've got to work around with the people around you. So judgment is clarified by the King of Cups. The King of Cups is he's emotional, he's intuitive, he's psychic. He is very much in tune with his emotions, and he's generous and kind. So as you're making that judgment of yourself and the journey that you have been on, extend those senses of kindness and intuitive, loving thoughts towards yourself as well. The Queen of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So the Queen of Swords, she doesn't miss anything. She loves a good detail. And the Eight of Pentacles is all about attending to the details. This is an apprentice working hard to get better at his craft. And he is paying very close attention to the details and doing his hardest work in order to execute well. So that is a great clarification on that Queen of Swords. I think they kind of go hand in hand. While you're attending to the details, remember to have this sense of humor that she has as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a few oracle cards as well. The first thing that we'll do is get an animal spirit card from Colette Baron Reed, and we will see what we have here. My dogs are just being crazy. So I'm sorry if you can hear them. Okay, I'd love to get a lion. I don't know if there's even a lion in here, but let's see what we have for Leo Spirit, for animal spirit card. Wombat. The wombat spirit. Be at home. Okay, what does it say here? The card number is 68. This is the last card in the deck. Burrowing deep in the ground, remaining safe, sound, and well fed with family is a special trait of the wombat. Home sweet home is always available if you recognize that well-being is the truth of life. Wombat spirit reminds you that to be truly at home in the world, you need to find comfort within your own skin. You do this by accepting all of your experience without judgment, through a deep honesty and a love of life. When you feel the freedom to be yourself, you can begin to feel truly at home in your life with your family and your tribe. Right now, you're in a beautiful place where you can hang up the coat of your identity and settle into a true sense of home and well-being, understanding that all is well. Everything you do from this place rings true in harmony with spirit. That is a great message. All right, then we will have the Universe Has Your Back affirmation card from Gabby Bernstein. These don't have a big long explanation on them. I just like these. I've had these for years, and I've pulled one of them from like 3 decks that she has of this nature. Pulled one daily, or almost daily, and I find them inspiring. What do we have? When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Peace can seem like a concept that is intangible at times, but when you really lean into faith, whatever your faith is in, then that sense of peace can become very deep and very real. All right, now we will do a Queen of the Sun Oracle card. This is what it looks like. Queen of the Sun by Stacy DeMarco. Let's see what these Spirit has to say for Leo for this from this card. I thought this was a good one for Leo since it's your birth month or your birth time. You might be a July Leo. Okay. We get preparation. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I was going to Google it last time I got this card, and then I forgot. Mabon, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. But it's one of the phases of the wheel of the solar year within, it's kind of like a pagan view of the solar calendar. And Mabon, I already put it back in the deck. Darn it. Here it is. The card number is 33. So be prepared for change. Do not leave things to the last minute. Do not wing it. Learn about a situation more deeply. Seek balance in all things and choose with moderation. I am open and prepared for what the universe sends me. So this is the second and last harvest in the wheel of the year. For farmers, it was time to prepare before the winter seasonal changes would bite and chase away the green and fertility of the land. As an equinox, Mabon also signals a balance of sorts. This is one of two times of the year when the balance of light and dark, night and day, are equal. Yet from the next day, the light begins to recede and the days shorten. It's a time to seek balance in as many areas of your life as we can. So it is a good time for being prepared for what the universe sends you. I like that message, and I hope that it feels like a good place for us to end this reading for you. I think it does. So we'll go ahead and close this reading out, and don't forget to check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs for a little bit more depth if you are looking for that. And otherwise, I will see you in my next reading. Thank you. Bye.